The 4:30 game. This is the game I'm most hyped about because I was looking at the game. It was originally Liberty at number 18, Coastal Carolina. I'm like, I was going to pick Coastal Carolina. But I always look forward to some good Liberty games because Liberty, the Liberty videos give me normally the second most views every week. I don't know why. Maybe this is because Liberty fans keep searching for our videos and my stuff pops up because not a lot of people predict Liberty games. But I do because Liberty was in playoff consideration until they lost to NC State a few weeks back by 1 point, which sucks, but it's a thing. Unfortunately, that game against Coastal Carolina was canceled. I was like, no, that was gonna be my highest viewed video of the week. But then BYU filled the slate, and I was like, thank freaking God, because if you don't know, BYU North Alabama is my second most viewed video of all time, which I don't think anything will ever come close unless my channel really takes off, to the NFC East quarterback predictions, which somehow got me like 238 views or something like that. Insane. But BYU videos always get me a lot of views, and I'm excited to see if this one gets me some views, because Coastal Carolina normally gets me a decent amount of views too. So number 13 BYU and number 18 Coastal Carolina. I'm interested to see. This will be one of the biggest wins on BYU's schedule. And let's be honest, Clemson's ranked 3rd in the nation? They have 1 loss and have beaten no one. That's right. If BYU wins this game, they will have a better win than Clemson, who's ranked 3rd again over Ohio State. They will have a better win than, I would say, Oklahoma does. I would have a better win than I think Iowa State does. It's ridiculous that they have a better win than Georgia, 100%. I think Coastal Carolina is 1,000% better than Auburn. At the beginning of the year, I think Coastal Carolina would have whooped Auburn's ass. It would have been hilarious. Coastal Carolina's, the Chanticleers, are honestly a good football team this year. A lot of people are overlooking them for the playoffs because, the Chanticleers, they play in the Sun Belt. Not a lot of people look at the Sun Belt other than App State and think that's a great football conference. Is normally, if you think of the group of 5, you think of 3 teams. You look at Boise State, you think of App State, and you think of UCF, because those are the 3 teams that have been consistently great from the group of 5. BYU's been the greatest, consistently, for like 10, 15 years. They've been phenomenally good. And it's really interesting because people, poor BYU, because they literally tried to scrap together a schedule against some really good group of 5 conference games. They got Boise State at the last minute. I'm like, dang, that's a nice pickup at the last minute. That's going to be a nice victory if you get it. Fortunately for them, though, they did get the victory. They did. But unfortunately for them, there was no Hank Bachmeier, and they didn't have their second-string quarterback. So you're going against a third-string quarterback, and that's what a lot of people are going to point to when they say you destroyed in that game. Although the Boise State defense is pretty good, and they crushed them. BYU's offense just crushed them. But lots going to be pointed in that game. It's going to be the third-string quarterback, but the fact is that BYU might have won the game with Bachmeier, and I don't know, because Bachmeier's a really good quarterback that a lot of people forget about. But Logan Wilson is just a really good quarterback, but the Chanticleers defense is playing phenomenally well, and plus it's at Coastal Carolina, where we got that amazing Coastal Carolina field. I'm excited for this game. Like, if I had ESPNU, which unfortunately I don't, but I think I'm going to get it soon, because that's when I'm getting some college basketballs coming up, and I really like to have all the channels for the college basketball tournaments and stuff. I really like watching all the college basketball videos. And plus, my dad wants to watch Penn State, and ESPNU has the next 2 Penn State games, so I might get it. So that'll be interesting. But I love BYU. Like, absolutely love them here. I think they're a very, very good football team. Not to take anything away from Coastal Carolina, who's having a phenomenally good year. And it's going to be interesting. By the way, that Sun Belt Championship, I'm going to 100% make a video on it because it's going to be really, really good. But give me BYU here. I just trust Logan Wilson in the offense more than I do the Chanticleers. Not to take anything away from the Chanticleers, who's had a phenomenal year, and I think are definitely going to get a really good bowl game. And I believe they should get a bowl game against the Power 5 conference opponents so they can prove themselves. Anyways, I'm picking BYU to win. I think Coastal Carolina covered the 10-point spread, though.